Okay, and we are back once again live here at Macstock 2019. I have Dave Ginsburg as my latest victim. And here's the thing, Dave, you wanted to be on last year.
I did, and I was like being a moron and not coming up and telling you, why am I not on your
you
show?
Well, you did tell me.
Yeah.
But things kept happening.
Yeah, I would get sidetracked. I was doing crazy things.
The moment I had like the last piece of equipment put away,
we realized
last year, you came over to me. He's like, "Okay, I'm ready." And it's like, so.
And we realized,
wanted to make sure that we got this taken care of this year. Wanted to make sure that you got. Now you just got done with your presentation, which was on
my deeper dive.
Note-taking applications.
I did. Yeah.
Which ones did you cover?
I covered Apple Notes.
Right.
I did Microsoft OneNote, and then Notability I touched on a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
The presentation this morning went really well. I think a lot of people enjoyed it. And, got a lot of all the stuff I talked about.
A lot of questions.
I did. We had a lot of good questions, a lot of good feedback afterwards. People were really pleased that the things they didn't know about what Apple Notes can do. And OneNote, and people start realizing how powerful really OneNote can be if it's something that you need beyond what Apple Notes can do for you in the Apple world. So that's what we touched upon in the deeper dive a while ago.
And which one was Microsoft's?
Microsoft's OneNote.
OneNote, because I have, of course, I have a 365 subscription. Because honestly, at $99, this is the one I will give Microsoft credit where credit is due.
Yeah.
The subscription price for Microsoft Office at $99 a year gives you 5 licenses for computers, unlimited licenses for mobile devices, 1 or 2 terabytes of storage.
I think it's 1.
Okay, 1 terabyte of storage.
Which is still quite a bit.
Yeah, on their cloud drive.
Right.
And pictures, notes, all that stuff that you're doing online, all going through Microsoft servers.
Right.
And honestly, in a lot of ways, it is much better.
It is.
Than what Apple offers you. And I would like to think that they're a little bit more privacy minded than like Google is, because since they're actually charging for a product. And because here's the thing: if you're not paying for a product, you're the product. You're not the user. You're the product.
Well, I mean, me working in the enterprise, I have a lot of experience working, especially with privacy concerns. I can guarantee Microsoft is secure when it comes to that.
There's a lot of the U.S. government is now using it as well.
Yeah, and
or so I've heard.
Yeah. Same thing. So I've heard what I've experienced, but OneNote is I think a little more powerful when it comes to what it can do. Breaking it down by sections, by pages, by notebooks. I mean, I gave the analogy of think about a 3-ring binder. You and I are old enough to know when we were in school, we used to have those trapper keepers and the 3-ring binder, and you'd open it up and you would have those tabs.
The little folders.
Little folders and the tabs of each subject. And OneNote is laid out exactly the same.
Yes.
I mean, it has notebooks. That's the notebook, and then you have a section. Got that section, and then you got the page, and it's laid out that way. Whereas Apple Notes, where it does have a lot of powerful features, if you're really looking to,
it's completely separate.
It's a completely different type of
note-taking. And when you look at iCloud, now they give you a common interface for all of these programs, Pages and Keynote and Numbers and Mail and Photos.
Yep.
There's photos in there and a few other things as well as notes. But they don't integrate that well.
They've gotten better. And when I did a brief demo on iOS 13 and iPad OS, and I'm seeing
I'm loving iPad OS.
Yeah, I have it on one of my iPads, and I haven't gotten too deep into it yet, and I didn't want to do it today because it's just too new. And
it's going to change.
Yeah, I mean, you can now create subfolders on the fly in Notes, which you can't do in iOS 12.
Right.
So I'm seeing some subtle improvements when it comes to that. But you really have to decide, with what I talked about today, is you really have to decide what note-taking app is going to be the best for your needs. I talked about Notability, too. Notability has some of its good things, too. One of the things it does have, the one thing with Microsoft OneNote is you're locked to just OneDrive if you want to save anything on the cloud.
Yeah.
Same thing with Apple Notes. You're locked to just iCloud. With Notability, you have access to all the big boys when it comes to file sharing. Dropbox,
Dropbox,
Google Drive, it's all there. Audio, which is another big thing I talked about. They have it on the fly where you can record. You can be recording audio in Notability, and actually, it will know the notes that you've taken as you've been writing them down and been recording the actual meeting as well. So it actually goes through and sees the notes that you've taken with the audio, and you get to listen to the meeting as well in notes.
Does it translate it into like writing or anything like that?
It already sees the writing.
What is that called?
Well, it's
where it's taking an audio file and transcribing.
Yeah, it's I can't. It was like Dragon actually speaking. It was I can't remember.
Dave would probably know. Hey, Dave, what is it called when audio is transcribed into a note as written word? Transcription.
Okay.
That's what thank you.
Thank you, Dave. we had to go out to the peanut gallery.
Yeah, we could not figure that one out.
That's what's great about doing the show, recording this at Macstock.
So, but I mean, the show has been wonderful.
Yeah, as always. 5 years, man. Look at this. Got the 5-year pin series.
I forgot to show that. Yeah. I got to make sure it's in the screen there. I got a 5-year pin. So, and every single year, there's like another layer that's kind of put in that just makes the show better and better.
It is. Every year, I see more improvements. I'm just super stoked about how many new people are here this year. I mean, every time I turned around, been here before? No. First timings, newbies. I was like, I love it. This is great. How'd you find out about it? Oh, Mac Power users, of course.
Yeah.
Because David Sparks is here. And he'll be doing his live 500th episode.
Are they local to here, this area?
No, he's California.
Oh, okay.
I mean, David Sparks is California. I'm not sure where Stephen Hackett is, but no, they're not local to here at all.
So well, I mean, and so besides
we all have community.
Right. Besides me sitting here with microphones and talking to people here at Macstock, Mac Power Users is doing their 500th podcast live on stage at 5 o'clock.
In about 45 minutes. Well, it'll be on tape and it'll be at a later date.
Yeah.
So they're still got a few more episodes to do yet before they get to the 500. So if you wanted to do it live here.
But I mean, these are the kinds of, and I've been bringing all this gear here. Yeah. I've pared it down. Believe it or not, this is pared down from what I've done in the past.
Yeah.
So, basically 2 microphones, and I've got a Audio Technica backup in case somebody else comes up. But I don't really think that's going to happen. I think the one-on-one just kind of works better.
This is looking good.
Yeah. So I think that's going to about do it. If you could tell people the stuff that you do and give them hints and
all that stuff, and of course I'm on Mac to the Future Go podcast on the Wednesday nights with Guy here.
Usually.
Not this week. On Wednesday nights with Warren Sklar. And shout out to the Warren. How you doing, Warren?
Yo, where are you?
Yeah, you should have been here,
dude.
And in touch with iOS, which I need to get back in gear. I've had some busy times going on.
IntouchWithIOS.com.
IntouchWithIOS.com, and then I do my horse racing podcast, Off the Charts, horseracing.com.
And of course, all the various things that I do: Mac to the Future, Livecast, Guy's Daily Drive, which is a very, very odd show, and of course the MyMac.com podcast that I do with Gaz nearly every week. Probably. Don't anticipate doing one this weekend.
No.
Yeah, that wouldn't really make much sense.
No.
But Dave, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
And there will be more of this as we go along. I'm hoping to get Mike Potter on today. If not, I'll definitely get him on tomorrow. There'll be more of these tomorrow. At the end of all of this, I'm going to string all these together for probably the mymac.com. And there won't be like the commercial breaks in between. It'll just be like one solid block with all the stuff that happened here at Macstock 2019. So everyone, stand by, and there will be more coming. See you in a bit.